May I have your attention, please? The following information is highly spooky and may prove dangerous to certain individuals with high blood pressure, low blood sugar, or poor bladder control. It should be taken in small amounts and followed with periods of sleep. If unusual symptoms occur, please contact a physician immediately. You need not contact a lawyer because Minecraft characters can't be sued.
That's it, the end is nigh. We're doomed.
Calm down. She's our sister. She won't hurt us. You guys are my sisters, and you still killed me. Crap. You know what? If one of you guys can scare me, I'll let you go.
Me first,
Why?
So we can get out of here faster. Once there was a young girl named Bob. Her parents told her never to go in the basement, or else she would poop herself, and they really didn't want to deal with that. But Bob was a fool. She dropped a dime and it rolled down the stairs. Bob didn't care about the dime, but she saw a penny lying down there and just had to have it. So she went down the stairs, and down, and down, and up because she forgot why she was going down there, and down, and down, and down. There was her soon-to-be favorite penny, but there was a horrifying sight, a stinky shoe. Bob pooped herself, and her parents had to deal with it. Ugh.
Well, that was...
Wait, no, don't kill us. I can tell an actually scary story. One day, there was a new kid in my class. Nobody knew who he was. He didn't have any friends and never talked to anyone. He was always just laying with his head down on his desk, looking depressed. I wondered if there was something the matter with him. "What's wrong?" I asked him one day when we were alone. "Did something bad happen to you?" When he heard my question, his hands started to shake. He let out a long, deep sigh, steadied himself, and slowly he began to talk. He said that 1 month ago, something happened that really disturbed him. He was sitting in his room, playing games on his computer, when he happened to glance up at his ceiling. He noticed that a board to cover the entrance of the attic was out of place. He wanted to investigate, so he grabbed a flashlight, stood on his chair, and climbed into the attic. When he got up there, he was surprised by how large the attic was. He shone the flashlight around, but he couldn't see any of the walls or the roof. It seemed as if the darkness stretched on forever. He began to walk forwards, searching for whatever could have moved the board. All of a sudden, the batteries in his flashlight ran out. He was plunged into darkness. He was scared. The darkness seemed to surround him, encroaching him on all sides. He began to search for the way out. He wanted to go back down to his bedroom, but no matter what direction he walked in, he couldn't find the opening. There was no light at all leaking in. It was pitch dark. He was lost and alone in his own attic. He continued walking around in the dark, searching for a way out, but he couldn't see where he was, and he became disoriented. He had no idea where he had come from and didn't know which direction he was going. He began to panic and continued walking. He didn't know how long he had been walking, but he finally saw the faint glow of light in the distance. He started walking faster. He was sure that it must be the light from his bedroom. As he got closer and closer, he realized that it couldn't be the light from his bedroom. He got close enough to make out where the light was coming from. It was a city in the distance. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. It just didn't make any sense. There was an entire city in his attic, and the lights could be seen from quite a distance. It seemed impossible. He didn't know what else to do. He didn't know where else to go. He began walking towards the city, hoping somehow that he could find his way home. At this point in the story, he began shaking again. He let out a pained sigh, and tears rolled down his cheeks. I was puzzled by his story, so I tried to console him as best I could. "You're okay now," I said, patting him on the shoulder. "It was scary, but you're back now." He looked at me, tears still running down his face. He slowly shook his head and said, "You don't understand. I still haven't found a way out of the city."
Yeah, that was great and all, but Blue's story was scarier.
haha!
And anyways, I'm not a ghost.
What?
You do know you can respawn in Minecraft, right?
Happy Halloween!
As she walks